it was a car that would help me get to the races quick.
Retired racehorse trainer Brian McMahon has been galloping along in this Subaru Impreza for 20 years.
What's it like to drive, Brian?
It's a villain. It's a villain. Riding out first thing and then coming in, having a quick breakfast, have a quick shower, suit on, clean shoes on, in my car, an hour and whatever from Haydock or York or, you know, them places.
But it's time to move it on.
Well, the thing is, I'm not getting any younger. I'm 85, 86 in 3 months. Somebody else is going to get the pleasure. It's a type of buzz that you can't buy it, you have to drive it.
Also being put out to grass is Brian's 1973 E-Type.
We've got a V12 with 4 carburetors. So it likes a drink, and you've got to be drinking pretty regular. You can't go past too many petrol stations before you need to give it a drink.
And do you mind me asking how much you paid for it back in the day?
£1,500. When you used to drive to the races in a car like that, it just used to get people looking at you. All cars have the day, but I think it'll give somebody else a bit of fun now. And I've had all the fun I could have out of it. There's not many things in the world now that I want. You know, all the new cars that come out, they're all electric now, and so I keep my eye on those.
So you might be selling the Jag and the Subaru and going electric?
Yes, seeing what that's like. Unless I get a chauffeur and he can drive me about.
Subaru Impreza, that's what started the ball rolling. 2 USPs with that. First, one owner, being the gentleman, which is lovely. Secondly, I'm not quite sure of the age, and age is only a number, but there's rumours that perhaps 80 odd. So, yeah. And then that led on to, there's an E-Type in the garage as well.
They're sought after cars, and I just hope that the people that get them appreciate them.
How are you, Ron? You all right, mate?
Oh, yeah.
Good lad, well done.
I thought you'd had a punch.
No, I mean, sat-nav sending me round here and then round there, and
yeah.
My truck's down the bottom. I'll go and get it. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
So the Subaru, you treated yourself to that new then, did you?
Brand new, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're a bit of a boy, you, aren't you?
Do you think so?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
And it's just you on the logbook, Brian. No dealer, no nothing else, just you.
Yeah.
Former keepers, no one.
Yeah.
I think we'll have to reserve it a bit lower, but I think it will end up 14, 15 grand.
Right. Now how much of that would I get?
Most of it.
Right. Don't forget I've been to 1 or 2 horse sales.
Oh, you know how it works. I know how it works, yeah. Right. But we're not in guineas, so we're OK.
No, right. No odd shillings here and there.
You've got to be sensible with the guide and the reserve. Then you get some interest, and then you know what happens. You know, it's the way it's like. You go like that, and he goes like that, and then he goes like that, and then before you know where you are, you're where you really want to be.
Yeah.
The Jag, then, that's nice, isn't it?
Well, I paid 1,500 for it, or 1,600. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll throw caution to the wind, and I'll double that for you. How's that? Have you had any paint work done to it, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's had a respray.
Yeah. Nice with the roof, though.
Yeah.
Nice, that, though. I like this blue. It's a nice car, actually. Level old car. And the nice bit about it is Brian's had it since it was like 2 years old. This will be the next I wish I had mine still, because they were everywhere. They were the fast car of choice because they were fantastic value for money and they were extremely reliable and they were everywhere. And now they're not everywhere. These will become, like I say, that next wish I'd have kept my car.
Great bit of driving now.
Right, mate, I'll speak to you on the phone.
Smashing.
And I'll get that paperwork off to you.
I'll tell you what, sweet enough, innit?
The E-Type and Subaru have arrived from the Midlands.
I've always had a soft spot for Subarus. Dad's had absolutely loads of them. And I remember as a kid, you know, coming home from school and waiting for him to get back from work. And he had a bug-eye, a blue one, with a spotlight pod on the bonnet and a roll cage and bits and pieces in it, but done nicely, great big red mud flaps, like, it's so overkill. But as a kid, like, I used to absolutely love it. And yeah, on a night we'd go for a drive, and I've always been Subaru mad.
As a child, the first car I owned, a pedal car, was a Triumph E-Type Jag.
There's always fabulous cars here that you dream about.
I'm window shopping. I'm just like a kid in a sweet shop.
Under starters' orders, the two fine fillies that have come from racehorse trainer Brian McMahon's stable.
In most people's eyes, that's really the one you go for, that era of Subaru. The STI was the top of the shop at the time. Blue, gold wheels. You know, we're starting to tick a few boxes here, aren't we? So consequently, what I'm getting at is everyone went out and bought one. Everyone went out and had a go and thought, and then everyone ragged them to death and crashed them and blew them up. And now all of a sudden, you know, you can't find nice ones because of what we said. They've all been wellied around everywhere, and 7 owners, 9 owners, 10 owners.
Where do you think we're at price-wise for this?
Mid to late teens. Yeah, mid to late teens. Might do. No, I don't think it will do 20. It'll do that though. It'll do mid to late teens. It just shouts genuine, that car. It really, really does. I love the blue. I love the model. I think they're a real user-friendly E-Type is of E12. It sits right, it looks right, the lines are nice, you know, tyres are right, inside's lovely. We have lots of E-Types, don't we? There's probably half a dozen kicking around here now. And most E-Types have had a massive restoration. But there is no, as I say, and we all say, don't we, there is no substitution for a genuine low mileage, low owner car.
What do you think price-wise?
40 grand. Might do a bit more. Might do a bit more because I'm very enthusiastic about it, aren't I? Yeah, and if my enthusiasm comes through, it might do a bit more, mightn't it? Lot number 52, one of my favourites, the most genuine WRX STI you're going to find. What a character, what a top man Brian is. We went down, we spent half a day down there and made us extremely welcome. We had a bit of a giggle as well, as we often do. Like I say, he's the right character, racehorse trainer. Yeah, and just thank you, Brian, if you're watching, for your welcome when we came down. You couldn't have made us any more welcome. So thank you very much. Hopefully we'll do okay with your 2 cars today.
It's like a story time today, isn't it?
He's liking his little platform, isn't he?
We've got 12,200 quid bid there on the car. 12.2, 12.4, 12.6, 12.8, 13,000 pound bid. 13.2, 4, 6, 13.6. 13,600, 13.8, 13.8, 14 and 2, 14.2 at 14,200 pound, worth every penny. 14.4, off they going. 14.6 at 14,600 pound. 14.6, 14.8, 14.8, 15,000 pound at 15,000 pound bid. 15.2 at 15.4 at 15,400 pound. 15,600 on the internet there at 15,600, 15,800, back with Andy. At £15,800, it's your bid, Andy, for the first, 15,800 for the second, third and last time and fair warning at £15,800.
Better than the estimate. Next up, the Jag.
Jaguar E-Type, arguably one of the most genuine Jaguar E-Types that you're going to find. Where are we going to be on that? We've got 30,000 then, Will, please, if you can. 30. £30,000 we've got. 30,500, 31. 31,500, 32. 500. 33. 34. 34, 35. 35,500, 35,750, 35,750, 36, 36,000 and a quarter, 36,250, 36 and a half, 36,500, at £36,500, probably one of the best value E-Types you're going to get at the moment, I would suggest, at £36,600 then going, at 36,600 for the first, 36,600 for the second, third and last time at £36,600. Where we go.
Bang on. Both Brian's cars have run out winners and are now off to pastures new.
I've been retired 20 years. And it's just things you want to do, and it's always been an ambition to own an E-Type.
When the 1973 V12 came up for auction, Max Coker realised the dream of a lifetime.
I took a punt, as you do, and I think from then my heart was in my mouth, you know, what have I done? I hadn't seen it, didn't know anything about it, till it really physically turned up on the low loader at the front drive. The car is solid. It's been kept in the barn for, I don't know, 20 years. So all of that is good. The engine is good. And it's just ancillary bits, which at the end of the day, cost-wise, is nothing. And that's the beauty about these as well. Supplies, you can get everything you want. You know, literally, you could rebuild a car with all the bits that are available to you. Now, I know I can buy a whole new grille for about £150, or I could rebuild, undo that, strip it down, because these aluminium vanes are fine, and just rebuild that. I wanted to have the MOT done. I'd done all the lights around the car. The car was running perfectly, but the horn wouldn't work, and that was an automatic failure. Someone suggested that there might be dirt down inside the column. So what I did was got a bit of rope, frayed the end, bit of meths, put the rope down, twizzled it around, reassembled it, and blow me, it worked. There we go. Horn works perfectly. I'm almost on the point of just, if I wanted to, put the bonnet back on, close up and drive it. And driving down the back lanes and things. You've got the burbling from the exhaust, the big engine. Visibility is better than I thought, and everyone said to me, don't get one, the bonnet's too long. I haven't found any of that. And it's just lovely. It just sits, it's wrapped round you, and you're at one with the car.